So, back in fall season of 2019, I had some shows I wanted to watch. And then there was Beastars, and I was like, I'm not watching this furry shit. Okay, so before I started out Beastars, I had this assumption that it was gonna be this buddy cop detective series. Mainly from the fact that the wolf on the poster looks like a detective, like a similar poster from an anime called Copcraft. And also because the whole time I was thinking this was gonna be a ripoff of Zootopia. Well, I was wrong. Instead, I was met with a world where you care about their social issues, a romance story that defies one's nature, and some well-written characters. Beastars was a high school drama. So the show starts off with a sheep character being chased by someone on school grounds at night. Soon after, we get a confirmation that he is being hunted by a predator. The sheep, cornered with no chance to escape, asks the predator, "Do you carnivores only think of us as food?" This scene kicks off the whole series with an implication of the issues their society faces. The fear that lingers within herbivores and the subtle unease atmosphere that the carnivores bring. Then we follow our main protagonist, Legoshi, an awkward second-year high school student who is also a grey wolf. We follow him throughout the show trying to hold back his inner carnivore. One night, due to some unexplainable cause, his instincts let loose. He pounces on a rabbit named Haru and scratches her arm, almost eating her, until he lets go. And then he falls in love with her. Or does he? We follow him throughout the show trying to understand better his feelings towards Haru, whether he really likes her or just thinks of her as prey, and along the way, he learns more things about himself and about carnivores. I really love Legoshi's character. Very timid, yet when moments do come, he does what is right. There are moments in the show where he stumbles upon an awkward situation, and he has his thought process go into his mind. I really like it. It adds to his character. Now, there are times, like I've said, where his instincts take over for a bit. He just gets scarier, like his literal beast mode is turning on. And I had some problems with it in the later episodes. Specifically a scene where he suddenly turns into this experienced killing machine. Like, I know he's angry, and angry equals powerful, but against the Yakuza that even carnivores are afraid of? Yet, it just didn't seem believable to me. But the action scenes were pretty fucking cool, not gonna lie. The show also has some pretty interesting characters. Haru, a white dwarf rabbit, and the love interest of Legoshi. Her character was alright. She's part of the garden club, and on some occasions she would let boys go and do the hot steamy stuff with her. She has an alright backstory, not really fleshed out, but you get the picture. Oh, and speaking of backstory, I also like the character of Louis the deer. He's like the all-around perfect student. He definitely gives the cool senior vibe, and mad respect to him for enduring all that pain during the performance, despite his injury. He has an interesting backstory which makes me understand his character and decisions more, and it also shows how dark the world they live in is. It adds to the world building. There are also a lot of just fun characters. Some honorable mentions include Gohan, best panda, Jack, the bestest boy, and Juno, the cute kohai. Now, in regards to the animation, man, just after one episode, I really wasn't bothered by the 3D at all. I mean, I'm not saying 3D animation is bad, but in the anime industry, let's just say it's not always that good. But boy, Beastars has some of the best 3D animation. And I was just really surprised how well the characters convey their emotions. I'm gonna quote this random stranger's comment I found on YouTube as he said, "For a show about animals, they're more human than any anime character." Of course, that was a bit exaggerated, but I honestly agree with that one. The movement is like very smooth, or it just works in a way. Comparing it to other 3D animes where the movement and motion looks very slow or it just doesn't speak anime to me. It's like an uncanny valley between 3D animation and 2D anime. I don't know what they did here, maybe decrease the frame rate or something, but it just definitely felt right. So in the end, the show left me wanting more. I'm absolutely going to watch season 2 when it comes. I definitely recommend this show to you guys if you're just craving for a well-made high school drama.